Hello. My guests today on Conroe Culture News are going to be J.J. Hollie, the president of the Woodlands Area Chamber of Commerce, and Jennifer Moore, More of Everything. She also does the events at the Woodlands Area Chamber of Commerce, and we are talking about the Chairman's Ball. So I understand, J.J., this is the 43rd annual Chairman's Ball.
Yes, it is. We're about 44 years old, so we started this very quickly after we began the organization, and it's just a great way for us to wrap up the year, celebrate making it through different crises through the year, like the one we won't talk about, because we're all sick and tired of that.
So that one would have been the 43rd.
Correct.
But that one doesn't count.
And we had to cancel last year. Jeff Garrett was our chairman of the board. He's from CP Chem. He's their lead attorney over there. And unfortunately, we could not have a chairman's ball to celebrate him. So we're celebrating both him and Linda Nelson, who's with Marketing Memorial Hermann. So we're going to celebrate both of them on that night. That's right.
It's a double party.
Yep.
Okay, more fun for everyone.
Yes.
And you are sitting here with Jennifer Moore, who's helping to coordinate all the details of this wonderful Chairman's Ball that will be unique. It will be something different. Tell me about why it's different.
So this year will be different, as JJ said. Regretfully, we did not get to give Jeff his rightfully deserved Chairman's Ball last year, and we are fortunate enough to have him visit with us this year. So he will be getting a special segment of the ceremony this year, as well as honoring Linda, as she is our outgoing and our new incoming chair.
And it's a night in Napa.
It is. It's a night in Napa. We'll be doing things a little bit differently this year. We're going for very elegant black and white formal attire. We will have wine tastings. Wine tastings start at 6:30. We will have 6 different areas for you to go around and taste the different vineyards from around Napa Valley and California, so that will be very special. We also have a live band this year, which is very exciting. Danny Ray and the acoustics, he is amazing, and we're excited to get them interacting with the crowd and have everybody dance the night away after all the wine tastings and celebrations commence.
So it's a very upscale, elegant party, basically. But what's also different, JJ, haven't we always had tabletop decorations?
We usually do that. It's one of the things that makes us pretty unique, but just in keeping with our theme is really something that the chairman picks every year. And so they have a lot of leeway to choose something that reflects kind of who they are, their history, and kind of their makeup. So this is a neat way to celebrate Linda. We will also honor Jeff with his special themed table, which Jen can add into that. But it's going to be a great night, and it is formal, black and white. I've got to figure out some way to get a white tuxedo jacket.
Yes.
And it scares me.
So does that mean checked black and white, or what is it?
No.
Yeah, no. Plaid or houndstooth is going to work. But the only thing I'm worried about is having a white jacket, a bunch of red wine. Yeah, I'm not sure that'll work.
Only white wine for you.
Another good thing is that this will be the first event kind of the quote unquote season after COVID. This will be the first big gala that the Marriott will offer.
Yes.
So it's going to be very nice.
Yes, they've done a couple of parties here and there. They've actually started back up with prom season, but this is, we're going back to rounds of 10, which will be nice. We will be celebrating with 500 of our closest friends and family and coworkers to celebrate JJ, as he said, the accomplishments of the Woodlands Chamber, our community, and our chairman over the past year.
So tell me some of the sponsors. Do you know who is involved in sponsoring?
We do. We have some really great sponsors this year. Our main sponsor, of course, is going to be Sam Houston State University, followed by CP Chem with Jeff Garrett from our chairman from last year. We've got Consolidated Communications in there, Memorial Hermann's The Woodlands, Methodist Hospital. We've got Piney Rose doing all of the floral. We've got some amazing partners for printing. We've got quite a few Napa Valley sponsorships, which are still plenty available if you would like to do that. That is going to be your table of 10 with sponsorship recognition. So if you would like to hear about that or any other opportunities, which there are still some available, please contact me.
How do they contact you?
Just call out and I'll answer. No, jennifer.moore@woodlandschamber.org, or feel free to call the chamber itself and they will be able to put you in touch with me.
Okay.
And one note on that, we were extremely fortunate to have sponsors that were so generous as to let us carry over their funds from last year's cancel event to this year's. And anything we do that's worth doing is not done alone. And that's what's amazing is we have so many great members and sponsors and board members and people that are involved and volunteer at the chamber that really make us who we are. So it's a great way for us all to come together and just celebrate that.
Yep.
Well, I think it's very exciting, a formal affair, because in the past it's always been some kind of a theme, whether it's circus or Star Wars or Hollywood or
James Bond.
Which is kind of
or
fun.
Island theme.
It is always fun. We because it's such a special year, and we're celebrating essentially 3 different folks, and Linda loves wine and really wanted to do a night in Napa. We decided to just kind of make the entire thing formal, elegant, really enjoy yourselves. Absolutely love the tabletop decorators and themed events, but we wanted to.
But this is different.
This is going to be a little bit different, so we wanted to make sure that we kept as such. So in lieu of the tabletop decorators, back to your original question, we have Piney Rose sponsoring all of the florals, so we thank them for that.
So it'll be beautiful.
It will be very
The lights
beautiful.
are going to be glittering lights and
There's going to be candles and twinkling lights and vineyards and rolling hills and black and white and live band, and it's going to be a
photo
party to remember.
opportunities.
A few different photo opportunities. Yes, we'll have some live paintings going on. Not to mention, if we haven't already, the wine tasting.
The wine tasting. So tell me a little bit about the wine tasting.
So upon entry into the ballroom, you will see on either side we have 6 different wine tasting setups for you to go venture to. So you will go up, get a sample. We will have some very talented sommeliers giving kind of a crash course in the wine that they're offering. So they'll go through all of the tasting notes, where it comes from, what's happening over in California with all of the vineyards now, and they'll do that at each different station, and everything will be dressed to fit the occasion.
So it'll be a lot of fun.
It will be a lot of fun. Yes.
Okay.
We hope to see everybody there.
And of course, the meal will be very elegant as well.
Yes. We have some past charcuterie to start the evening, and then we're going to have a nice spring salad. We're going to have some beef short ribs and some chicken breast, followed by an awesome.
Nothing messy, right?
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Ladies,
Very
watch
nice.
those white dresses.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's define the attire a little bit. Black and white. So does that mean people can wear black or white, or what is preferred?
What is preferred would be for guests to wear black or white or a combination of the both, but we would really prefer to
Elegantly,
absolutely.
Not like a clown.
I have no, not like a club. I have had some gals ask if cocktail length is appropriate, and absolutely, as long as the preferred color is black or white or a combination of the both, and our chairman will be joining us in her very own color. So
we'll see.
We will see.
We will see about that. So I know that there's links to go on there, but you can just go to the Woodlands woodlandschamber.org.
Woodlandschairmansball.org. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. So you can go directly woodlandscharmansball.org. Okay, I didn't know that. So I was going other directions. And you can also find information on the Facebook page.
There's a Facebook event page, yes, on the Chamber website itself, on the Chamber Facebook page. There is an event specifically for Chairman's Ball if you search that under Facebook, as well as if you reach out to the regular Chamber website. My information will be on there, as well as the event page to the Chairman's Ball.
Is this fun for you to do?
It's a lot of fun for me to do.
It's fun for us, for her to do it.
All right. It's always fun for somebody else to do.
We're very fortunate about that.
I can't wait to
Thank
celebrate
goodness,
with everybody.
Jen is very detail-oriented, and you deserve as much a celebration as anybody else in this. So, and thank you, because she does an excellent job, and we've got an excellent team of people that help out as well. So you might want to go through them so we can recognize those guys.
Yeah, absolutely. So we have of course our wonderful committee that we have had meeting once a month, every month since April probably for this event. We've got some amazing members at the chamber itself who have helped put on this event.
Yep.
I know I've been involved in it for years.
Yes, yes.
Years.
And it's a lot of the same faces, which
around.
is
But there's some new ones this year I've noticed. I think to give kudos to Linda and also to be part of this, because it is a different event this time. It isn't with all the costumes. It's just a step up.
And a big kudos to Linda as well for being very involved. She is out at every single event I've ever gone to, as well as having playing a huge role, as much as we want to allow her to know for this event, and making sure that she's on top of things. She's helping where needed. She's always available whenever you have any questions for her. So big kudos to that. And we do have a lot of new folks on the Chairman's Ball team, as well as lots of senior folks who've been around for years.
And that's the thing about really any and all of our chamber events is they are run by the members. I mean, we're a member-driven organization. It's not, a staff member making those calls. It's people that are involved, and because we want our members it's their event. So we want them to have involvement. And everybody, if you're a member of the chamber, you can come to this meeting. And all of our meetings are, online, so you can see where and when and how to get involved.
Well, I think it's important, don't you, JJ, that if you're a member, you need to get involved in some regard.
Yes.
Member, if you're part of one of the hospitals, then maybe you do it at a different level. But if you're a smaller business, there's always opportunities for you to volunteer your time in something that makes sense to you.
Yep.
So, like, I'm in public relations, so I like to do events and things like that. But somebody that you have the nonprofit organizations, the CARE committee, which I don't know what the acronym stands for, but it's all the nonprofits that go out and help other nonprofits. So one opportunity was to help build a home with Habitat for Humanity, and I know you've done lots of other things. So if you haven't gotten your hands dirty, let's say, and you're part of a business that's not a nonprofit, this is a good way to get to know those and learn how to give back to the community. So that's just one example. There's so many different things.
Committees available throughout the chamber.
Transportation, what's going on in business, and I know that you do other things to help get out the information, whether it's a podcast with Woodlands Online, what's happening in our area, economically with the commissioners and different things like that, the township, so forth. So if you do business in the Woodlands at all, you should be a member of the chamber. Or
That's
want
right.
to do business.
Definitely.
Yes.
Either way. And, for an annual fee, you can get all the different marketing opportunities that are available to everyone. It's just about utilizing your benefits.
Absolutely. You get in what you put out of it. And they host so many different incredible events and opportunities for you to become a part of the community and help build your relationships. And your business won't grow without building those relationships.
And now's a good time to do that.
Yeah, and I'm glad you said that, because it is about relationships.
Everything is.
I hate using the term networking because it sounds
It's
so
relationship
transactional.
Building, yes.
The worst thing you can do is join the chamber that morning and go that night to like a business after hours and pass out 100 business cards, and it's just too transparent. I mean, it's just too transactional. It's too much kind of a one-off deal.
Nobody will save it.
No, and if you get involved and then people get to know you, just about everybody I do business with, I've met through the chamber. Before I started working at the chamber, I met them at the chamber. And my financial advisor, my insurance guy, my landscaper, all those people I've met through, because I can see them and I know them and have a relationship. And I'd rather do business with somebody that I know than just a business card.
Absolutely.
100%.
Yeah, I went through and weeded out a whole bunch that I'm like, I don't know any of these people, so I'm throwing them all out. I did that yesterday, as a matter of fact. So it's all about relationships. And going back to the chairman's ball, you're not handing out business cards. I mean, I wouldn't leave them at home. I'd always take a few. That's
always
just me.
have them on you.
I always have them on me. My husband knows that. But, you're meeting people in a comfortable, fun situation.
It takes the
It is a
pressure
good
off.
time.
Absolutely.
And so you just engage about what are they drinking right now, or the music, or whatever. And it starts a conversation going that you'll remember when you see him again. Remember when we were at the chairman's ball.
Absolutely.
And I mean, there will be some elected officials there. Maybe you want to go talk to them up close and personal in a fun atmosphere, things like that. So going back to that, there are sponsorships still available.
There is, yes,
right?
ma'am.
So do you still have the wine cellar sponsor available?
We do. So we have sponsorships levels available still left, ranging from $750 all the way up to $3,000. So plenty of the $750 level, which is the wine cellar sponsor, is going to be 2 tickets and sponsorship recognition. The cutoff date for that is going to be July 21st, which I believe is already next Wednesday. So we're coming up on about 5.5, 6 weeks out from the event, and I said, those sponsorships are still available. So if you have any questions or is there something you wanted to speak about as far as a sponsorship level goes, please feel free to reach out to me and we can make that happen.
That'd be the best way to
Absolutely.
make it happen. And even if something's not on here and it's something you
always
want
up for
to be
discussion.
a part of,
Yes.
let's talk about it, right?
And again, my contact information is jennifer.moore@woodlandschamber.org.
And this is August 21st, a night in Napa.
At the Waterway Marriott.
Looking at the logo, it just looks like it's going to be a fun evening, something that you haven't experienced before. And there's generally 600 people that attend this small party, right?
Yes.
Very small party.
But the room is large.
Yes.
And now that we're back to tables of 10, which is great, because I know I went to something back in the spring that I had a table, but it was half and half of a table, so it's not great for conversation. So
Right.
this way you can, and if you buy a table, you can sit with all the people you want to be at your table, right?
That's
Yes,
right.
and to
Instead
that
of randomly
point,
being sat with somebody.
You are welcome if you would like to gather some friends and collaborate as a table of 10. That can always be arranged as well instead of buying individual tickets. Again, just
And then it's
contact
cheaper.
me.
Exactly.
Just saying.
All of this is up for discussion. We would love to have you join us. So any questions, concerns, please feel free to reach out at any time. I'm always available.
That's great. So again, this is the Chairman's Ball for the 43rd Chairman's Ball. Wow, that's a big number.
That is.
A night in Napa. It's a black and white affair. And you can find out more about it by going to woodlandschamber.org or
woodlandschairmansball.org.
woodlandscharmansball.org. You can go to Facebook. They're on Instagram. They're on LinkedIn.
Search Chairman's Ball 2021 and we're the first
And you
one
will
who
just
pops up.
find it
Yeah.
all over the place. But
Yeah.
the best thing is just to reach out to Jennifer. So
Yes.
find
That's what I
Jennifer. Just find Jennifer and ask her anything you want to ask her. Do a meetup, take her to lunch. I mean, I don't know. Any of those
Absolutely.
things work. Or you could do that with JJ, but
Yeah.
he may not know the
We'll
answer.
include him in
so
on the calendar invite.
talk to Jennifer before you
I
do
would
anything.
recommend going to Jen first. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. So thank you very much for coming on the show today, and we look forward to sharing this YouTube video next week. Okay.
Thank you for
appreciate it.
having us.
All right.
Since 2004, Roger Stein Chiropractic has offered spine and joint manipulation services to residents of Montgomery County and surrounding areas. Conditions treated include lower back pain, migraines, headaches, whiplash, carpal tunnel, neck pain, sciatica, joint pain, sports injuries, herniated discs, and complications from pregnancy. Roger Stein Chiropractic, led by Dr. Stacy Rogers and Dr. Brian McGee, is an integrity-verified chiropractic clinic. Call 936-441-9990 for an appointment or visit rogerssteinchiropractic.com. That's RODGERSSTEIN chiropractic.com.
Team Sinisi is a proud sponsor of Conroe Culture News. Vinny Sinisi and his professional team provide comprehensive real estate services throughout the greater Montgomery County area and beyond. Whether looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate, Team Sinisi has an impeccable reputation. Contact Team Sinisi for a great experience at teamsinisi.com. That's TEAMSINISI.com.